Well, hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the finale of British Columbia. That's right, we have one final mission left to go. We are at 63 out of 64, and it's boat hauling time. So, as you can see, while I get the engine fired up, we are in the Pacific P12. I asked the lovely people on my Discord what to use. Camera. And this is what came up. There was a suggestion of the Zix, the tiny Zix, what is it, like the 5364 or something, but it doesn't have a high saddle. Also, it would be an absolute struggle to have used something that small with something this big. So, oh, I don't actually have the mission active. There we go, right. So, yeah, as I mentioned, we're here in the P12, and we have, this is a special variant of the gooseneck trailer. Bigger wheels, high saddle, and very tippy boy, as I'm already noticing. Oh god. So there isn't going to be much sort of dive into the right hand side. We're going to have to just suck it up and go through this puddle, really. Oh wow, the front really dipped in there. Oh no, I remember this happening last time with a different trailer. I think it's just something about this specific bit. Oh well. This little bit of the map is, I think, slightly broken. It's very inconsistent. But this time, as this is the last mission, you'll see the whole thing. And so I'll pretty much, I guess I'll do like kind of a review of the map, which has been pretty enjoyable as a region. It's been really nice. A few little iffy bits, but like the terrain's fairly good. It's not like brain-bustingly annoying in any particular places, bar like that. But I think that's that's the kind of place that's just made to be annoying on purpose, rather than for the sake of, I don't know. It's not fun when you just bog down out of nowhere. It's like, well, this doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I mean, the terrain itself is really nice. The environment's really nice. I don't know if maybe, I get, obviously it's supposed to be like a fishing area, but you know, they'll say it's a 4 square kilometer map, but I mean, we definitely can't drive in the majority of that area because of all the water. But it was pretty neat that they included the little ferry system in Duncan Bay for crossing the river itself. I'll just stay in low plus for now. So I don't actually know the weight of this. So yeah, I'll just assume it is very heavy. But yeah, it's nice to have a couple of roads thrown in there. Although some of them are in, you know, really bad nick. Or just muddy. And yeah, it's sort of not having restricted amounts of cargo is nice as well. You know, if you, not that I have messed up any missions where that would be a prevalent point, but yeah, going back to like some of the earlier maps and regions where, you know, well, before restricted cargo was even a concept. So these are the P12 tires. They have what's it, a 3 rating in dirt and a 3.5 rating in mud. But yeah, apparently I get 0 traction. So I'm wondering, again, is this another... It's a bit weird. I just stopped dead. Or, well, yeah, I'm just wheel spinning now, aren't I? Is it a boulder or something else? Or is it, I mean, it could just be the weight of the ship, I don't know. It's a big weight to haul along. I don't imagine the Mac. I think, well, with the Mac I'd probably be a bit further back still. We move under our own steam again, or... kind of. Oh, that, oh. We could have sped up a little bit. Could hear the engine rev a bit more. Try a bit more power. Although this truck's probably not wholly suited to saddle with, I mean, I don't know how heavy this trailer is. Couldn't even estimate the weight of a ship. The size? Oh man, these boulders are not going to make things easy, are they? Because the P12's quite a low front bumper. So yeah, as soon as I touch that, although it's descending into the water. Oh, I've just realised towing towing the trailer over some boulders, which probably doesn't help. Move under our own steam again? No? Yes? No? Come on, P12. You got this. Try and get the wheels out of the watery bits. It's trying. I mean, you know, if you really wanted to just blitz it, you could just pick something like the Mastodon or the 605R, but you don't really fit the setting. Plus, I've used mostly relevant vehicles the entire time I've been here. I think bar like one instance. So, I don't know, it's quite fitting to use a truck like this. Alright, get my brave pants on here. Going for automatic, going to high gear. Let's see, I imagine I'm gonna, yeah. That didn't take long, did it? God, it leans so much. I mean, given the height, I mean, the trailer is not ideal, really. You should really have like a low loader with a trench that runs down the middle for the keel to sit in. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I'll just tell you what, I'll just pull everything down until I get something that can actually take the weight. There we go. Although you can't go too low on the low loader because, you know, you'll never get through the mud. Some of my wheels are just struggling to turn at all. Oh, whoa! I've completely like buried myself. Just try and put down as much power as possible. Only turning when we absolutely have to, really. Because it's easier to drive in a straight line than when turning. When going in a straight line, you have less resistance than when, say, turning left or right like this, and that's exaggerated much more in like mud because you have to push all the mud out of the way. Ooh, I've used quite a lot of fuel so far. What is on 300? I've used nearly half a tank getting out of the map. I'm not even out of the map yet, although the rest of the route is pretty much just a road. So, I mean, given that it says we're going to the bolt slipway, I can pretty much assume as to where we're going. Oh god, everything's swinging around. All the sheave blocks. The keep it real. You probably wouldn't be surprised to find out that a lot of privately owned boats, whether or not they're pleasure craft or fishing boats or whatever, they're most of the time they have some form of pun. Yeah, I'm loving the camera angle. Thanks, game. Alright, that's us with some more fuel. Sorry about your stop sign. Oh, we're gonna get into like 5th gear. So yeah, it's probably, given the camera is pushed to such a high extent, it's probably, yeah, easier to just drive from the trailer view. Alright, let's just double check to see where we're actually going. South, yeah. Okay. Bit of broken road. Hang on. Right, so, I don't know, are they building a road? Where's this road supposed to go? There's nowhere it should go. What's the board say? Oh, just more keep it real. Let it bounce along. Alright, just freewheeling. Where we're going, we don't need an accelerator. Bit concerned that the only life raft is up on the Monkey Island. Kind of want one lower down, but easier to access, where you don't have to climb a bloody ladder to get to it in an emergency. But anyway, that's the offshore. That's the offshore in me talking. Safety placement. I mean, this is probably based on a vessel that exists. Oh, it's quite a small fishing boat. Just a bit of help from the all-wheel drive system there, just to help get us through the river. The majority of the journey is pretty much there. But yeah, I think of the two maps, this one is definitely the one I favor the most. I mean, you've got that great big mountain there that you can drive up and down, which is pretty cool. And you've got the snaking routes. You know, initially when you get here, a lot of the roads are missing little links and bridges and things. So, you know, you do have to go around, but once you've got them sorted out, as always, it makes things a bit easier. But it's quite a nice map to drive through and around. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Let's look at it go. It's just like wallowing. It's so weird. Yeah, I do think I prefer this map to the national park, just because there's more places to go. Because with the national park, that's the map that needs the bloody ferry. If you have to go from the garage to the Poacher's Island, you have to go all the way around. Alright, what's going to be the easiest way through the town? So yeah, the Mac, I like using the Mac. If it's a bit too muddy though, it's kind of not great. It can bog down quite easily at times. And the Kenworth's a beast. It's taken a lot of restraint to just not use the Kenworth all the time, because I know how much it would just crush all the missions. But yeah, we're pretty much here. Woo. Oh no, I should do this properly, really. You wouldn't drive the truck in forwards. I mean, it's a pretty steep boat ramp. Right. How am I gonna... I'm gonna have to reverse quite far. Oh god. This is where it goes wrong. Oh, and then of course I've decided to come this way, which is a fairly tight corner. Oh jeez. Beep beep. Right, at least this next corner is a bit more open. Right. Ooh. So I'm gonna reverse all the way back. Alright, obviously the most important bit to get right is this bit. Which is, well, could have been better, could have been worse. Don't have to worry about the speed, officer. I'm not going that quick. Sweet, you'll pop this down onto the boat ramp. The steepest boat ramp in the world. Because look at all the strain you'd be putting on the front axle of the trailer. There's no way. What there would be is a big gantry crane. So you pull this in, like containers coming off a container ship. There's a big gantry crane. Straps underneath, and you just lift the whole thing. The gantry train moves over the water. It's, big platform, and you lower it out. You don't just like have a 30-foot trailer with a boat on it and just reverse down the boat ramp. It's not like you're at the lake when you've got a boat that weighs like 200k. Look at the, oh look, the physics not liking it. The wing mirror's freaking out. Okay. Look at this handbrake, it's really good. Good handbrake. Good. Hey, there we go. A boat to stop me. Is that the keep it real there? I didn't realise there's a little path there. Right. Oh dear. Yeah, there it is. The keep it real. Why have they got a small version of the water pump? And that is British Columbia, 100%. So we've received just under 500,000 in payments. Traveled 330 kilometers. Not a bad shout. So I hope you've enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed making it, and you know, we'll see what season 11 holds for us. So I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I've been Deck. This has been Snowrunner British Columbia, and I'll see you in season 11.